Simplified here, answering guys' dating questions from a girl's point of view. You have to check out my shirt. How cool is this? I frickin' love it. My friend's been playing around with doing graphic tees, and this is one of their creations. All right, let's see, where do I want to be today? It's either like coats, mirror, or humidifier. All right, maybe I'll stick with humidifier. Hello, humidifier. And on to our question, which comes from Michael, who says, I went on this great date with a girl which ended in a heated makeout session, but I've since asked her out and she's turned me down each time saying she's busy. What gives? Should I continue pursuing her or just be friends with her? I've definitely answered a similar question before. When you're in the right atmosphere or you're put in the right mood, it could end up being a very romantic night that could end with a kiss or even a makeup session. When you're removed from that environment, you go back to reality and then you suddenly realize that that's not the person you want to keep seeing. It actually happens all the time. So I understand why it could be really confusing, because you think, well, it seemed like she really liked me, we had a good time, and we kind of hooked up, whatever. This is kind of a bigger social problem that I won't get into, but this is the hookup culture that sociologists keep talking about. This is very unique for our generation, and we're all trying to kind of navigate around it. But however, for a situation you've been through, Michael, the only thing I can tell you is a million factors could have happened between your first date until the next time you asked her out. She could have been weighing another option and she decided to choose the other option. Maybe she sobered up, whether literally or symbolically, and realized that she didn't want to go on a second date with you. What I can say to you is that it takes a girl 3 dates to decide if she really likes a guy or not. So although you may have a really great first date, it's not really telling of how she really feels about you. I know, it just adds another layer of frustration and confusion to this game we call dating. So should you continue pursuing her or keep her as a friend? No, you shouldn't continue pursuing her, because you're wasting your energy on a girl who's not that interested when you could be using that energy on a girl who is actually interested. Should you keep her as a friend? Well, you have to ask yourself, do you need any more friends? Is she someone who offers something different than all your other friends? If you have good answers to all those questions, by all means, keep in touch with her, get coffee with her, have ambiguous dates with her. But you have to be very comfortable with how you're using your time and energy, and if it's spent on the right person. All right, Michael, you've been singlified. You got to think of a first date as an appetizer. Because sometimes you could have a really great appetizer, but the entree sucks. But while the appetizer sets the mood for the rest of the meal, it's not telling of how the meal will end.